So they'll be calling you a radical. This is real important. I want to get there. Midnight in Chernobyl. Oh, the clock struck midnight on 3/11. Now this is incredibly important. Really important. As we used to call it the Utah smiley face. That's thyroid scars all over. Open air tests for 50,000, 100,000, million years. Then of course the Chernobyl necklace. Go to that part of the world. Go to Austria. It rained there the next day. See that? That's what Rex named when my central line was hanging out. We call that the Fukushima fish hook. Hanging out of my jugular vein. I was given a death sentence. I went into a bone marrow transplant on 11/11/11. You have no clue that fucking hell. You have no clue this fucking hell called nuclearism. So this is real and fucking important because the documentary's coming out tonight. Now stay with me, real important. As I'm documenting dead tide pools in California because the marine biologists refuse, I have to become the marine biologist. Real important. I got a layover, I got stranded in the airport in San Francisco, as you know, along. This woman came up to me, walked up, she says, "Hey, you're Kevin Blanch, right? By the way, that's the F-35s, and they're still missing. It's still missing, the imperialist. As your future repressor has been born, you know, yay, we like to be this fucking colonized fucking dumb fucking peasants." So she walks up to me. She says, "I watch your videos." She says, "I got to talk to you. You got a minute?" "Yeah, I got a lot of minutes." I'm working on I'm a documentary filmmaker. I work for a documentary filmmaker. "Oh yeah? Huh. Well, I've had lots of you people talk to me. You always betray me. What kind of lies are you going to tell me this time?" Because they always come. I mean, I had PBS following me around. You don't even want to know how many documentary filmmakers have fucking lied to me. Fucking including hot water fucking. All of them. They can fuck off. You know, and I got a bad attitude, of course, with it. You know, I wonder why. You're sucked up to nothing in a bone marrow transplant, dying of fucking cancer. My dad, human lab rat in the Nevada test site, murdered by the Department of Energy. I held Annika's hand. She grew up in the Ukraine. I know so much about it. I held her hand and she died of this fucking disease. So she says, "Kevin, no. We're working on a documentary miniseries about Chernobyl." "Oh, yeah, another panty painter piece? Another fucking false equivalence bullshit piece?" No, she says, "no." She says, "By the way, we've watched lots of your videos. Lots of these people that are making this film watched, including me, I've watched lots of your videos. I want to thank you." I said, "You're going to give me no fucking credit. You're just going to fucking use me and you're going to panty paint me." "Yeah, well," she says, "here." She reached into it. She says, "Here's a stocking hat. HBO documentary." I says, "Oh, like Russian Woodpecker. Debuted at the Sunset, at the Sundance Film Festival." As I used to say all the time, "Fuck you, Redford. Put this in your fucking film festival." By the way, the guy who started it's been just pled guilty for child molestation. That's, you know, I'm so disgusted. She says, no. So she says, the clock struck midnight. 3/11s. Where'd you sleep last night, Kevin? I slept in the dead fucking time. Now stay with me, real important. 3/11s. My Fukushima fish hook. You have no fucking clue this pain. You have no clue this war. You have no fucking clue. You have no clue what I've been through. Like Wakari Iki in Japan right now is going through. Her Twitter feed's been taken down. March 13th, she's the most famous athlete in all of Japan. She's dying of AML leukemia. She's in a bone marrow transplant with a central line with a Fukushima fish hooks hanging out of her jugular. She's sucked up to fucking 80 fucking pounds right now. Clinging to fucking life like I was for so long. You have no fucking clue this fight. That's what I told this girl. I said, "I don't want to hear your fucking shit. You have no fucking clue this fucking fight. Don't you fucking patronize me and talk to me. She said, no, 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 Kevin. You're going to like this. Yeah, right. I'm so fucking sick of everybody fucking lying to me. What they've done. You think about my fucking path with this fucking fight. I've been so Cassandra. It's like in the interview, I listened to the actor's interview on this thing, and he says, well, it's kind of like the Trojan mythical god Cassandra. I wonder where they got that from. Because I am fucking Cassandra's son. And if you don't believe me, I want you to watch my fucking videos from day one. This is the greatest catastrophe in human history. Chernobyl's horrific fucking greatest cover-up in fucking human history. That's how Fukushima happened. Fukushima's fucking thousands and fucking hundreds of millions of fucking Chernobyl. Millions. They did not entomb it. I know a lot about Fukushima or Chernobyl because of Annika. She was my mate for a long time, my partner. I met her in the Nevada test site with Megan Rice's mother. We were protesting the nuclear energy crimes. That's where I was when Fukushima happened. I was in the fucking Energy Solutions dump site, fucking protesting the nuclear waste coming to our fucking place in Utah, which it comes anyway. All my fucking work in fucking vain. You know, sent an operator, I fucking snuck in there. I read the Situation Room fucking transcript online. You know how much risk I've taken while sick, while fighting for my life, while I fucking wiped out, kicked off Medicaid. You have no fucking clue. You have no fuck. I got teared up, eyed, and she's like, no, I'm going to send you these links. I want you to watch this. You tell me. I watched a lot of it on her iPad that day. She had a layover too. I'm like, holy fuck, wow. Is this what you're really putting up? Yeah. Wow. I told her, I says, well, you know, I was in Vienna fighting with the IEA, detained in handcuffs, while incredibly in Vienna. When Igor snuck in with his friend, went and got a plane, they flew in and they got those photographs. He died that fucking day. You know, I was on the bridge between the Danube that day. I could write thousands of fucking books, but I didn't have time to write a book 33 years later. I wrote the book in real time. I am the fucking book. So this catastrophe, so in Oregon, first annual Mount St. Helens, the city of Mount St. Chambers of Commerce put on their month-long fishing derby. Guess how many fish? On the Willamette, what dumps into the Columbia right there. Month-long, in the peak of the spring run. 2 salmon were caught for the entire derby. The winner was 8 pounds. This is the greatest ecological. They go to sea for 5 years. They had record returns in 20. This is you think fucking the Fukushima 50. Fuck, I'm the guy that announced to the world the head of the Fukushima 50 died. But you know how do I knew? His mother emailed me. Fuck, they went after me. They classified me. You have no fucking clue this fucking path. We go from the Utah smiley face to the Chernobyl necklace to the Fukushima. Rex named it the Fukushima. As I was walking on the coast of California, dying of fucking cancer. He was walking with Astro. Astro, the young nuclear physicist from Cal Berkeley. He died on the fucking trail. I'm walking alone most of the time in a sleeping bag with no fucking money, with no nothing. Paid trolls and fucking attacking me. I told this fucking book in real time. I am the fucking book. I gotta tell you, I watched that fucking... She just sent me it again. And I gotta watch a lot of it this morning, and I just fucking cried. I've been fucking so strong through this fucking fight. I have not broke down. I always thought I'd break down. When I came out of the bone marrow transplant, I could hardly even walk. I was too sick for a bone marrow transplant. The chemo watermark valve, I had open heart surgery. Fucking my gallbladder rupture, my teeth. No fucking money. I just watched this fucking thing. A lot of it again. It just fucking... I've been so vigilant. I have not broke down. I've been angry as fuck. My life fucking torn apart by these nuclear madmen. Watched the murder of my father. The 2 strongest loves in my life besides my grandchildren and my children. I love my father. I loved Annika. I watched them both die. I held their hand. Annika said they came to the house that night. Her brother was 16 and 18. They called it a draft. And said, let's go. You got 20 minutes, grab your things. They were both dead very quickly. Her sister died. Now she did 5 siblings. There's one alive, I understand. What a fucking catastrophe, the cover-up. And everybody goes along. The untouchables, the nuclear energy plant. You think what they've done to my family and done to me. Murdered my father, Special Forces Marine. Not a medal, not a thank you. My mother lived alone for a long fucking time. No money, no nothing. Fucking flag waving fucks. The greatest ecological catastrophe in human history is Fukushima. Chernobyl second. He says, oh, you know, he used, in the interview, I'll post it, he quotes, oh, Cassandra like. Do you know anything? I really am the son of Cassandra. I told this every fucking day, including predicting to the day the salmon collapsed. Predicting all the tide flow. I predicted all of it to a fucking fine science. What did I get for it? I got fucking poverty. I got abuse. I got pain. I got fucking suffering. That's all I got. That's all I got. No good deed. Fucking no one fucking believed me. No one. They still don't. It's fucking heartbreaking. I can't fucking really cry. I mean, I tried. I can't. It's too painful. It's when the emotion won't even come out of you. You can't even cry fucking tears. My life fucking ripped to shreds. I've reported this daily because I've known what it was from day one. I know what it was. I'll curse this spite that I was ever born to fucking tell this tale to set it right. Put this in your confess me, you dirtbag fucking record. Fucking creeps. When you watch this, and I mean, it is startling. Which, all this I already knew. I knew all this. Just remember, times that as Ricardo Hickey, I will quote her last tweet, fighting myelin leukemia. It's 10 times, it's 100 times, it's 1,000 times harder than I ever thought. That was before she got the central line in her and got the chemo, but Jesus had it. They chemoed me so hard that it burned the pigment out of my eyes, blisters on my fucking tongue. I was done. You don't even know. I went from 170 to 130 pounds in 3 fucking weeks. You'll have no fucking clue what this fight is. When you watch this fucking thing, you watch it. It will wake you fucking up. It will rattle you to the fucking core. And if it doesn't, you're a fucking heartless, dumb fool. Remember, it's not 10 times. It's not 100. It's not 1,000. They entombed Fukushima. 580,000 men are Chernobyl. One partial fucking meltdown. Fukushima is full blown out with spent fuel, MOX fuel all over, pushing in the Pacific Ocean for 3,000 days. I know what happened. I read the situation room from inside the transcript, from inside the situation room. I'm gonna make it so. I called John Haldren out to a T fucking day one. All of this. I've done all this. Kevin Blanch. What did I get for it? I've told the greatest story in fucking human history in real time. They sent the fucking USS Reagan and 32 chips into entombment. They backed them out. They never entombed it to protect the nuclear energy of the untouchables. And they killed the Pacific Ocean. They killed the fucking globe. You don't think this fucking, as he says in this piece, he says, watch the trailer. No, you're lying. This is like fucking bullets. Trillions of bullets that will penetrate concrete, steel will penetrate anything. For at least 50,000 years kill you. What do you think this is? What do you think these fucking gazillion fucking Google fucking bullets that are penetrating this fucking planet? Fucking, we're testing you lying fuckers. It's all coincidence. Tide pool's dead. Kevin Blanch, why the coach, you wouldn't believe me. Salmon fuck Cladge, they laughed at me. You attacked me. They hired the fuck my own government. Classified me. Went after me. While in critical condition. Mike Scumbaglia, right there. Right there. Fucking lied to my face. Governor Hermert Shannon this night lied to my face. These dirtbags attacked me while I'm in critical condition. Felonies all over. What a fucking place and time my place ended up being, huh? Freedom Eisenblower on the 200th anniversary of Waterloo in Vienna, Austria. I was at her house, the greatest anti-nuclear. She's full of cancer, didn't tell anybody. I was the last real interview she did. Kevin Blanch, don't you dare drop this fucking spear. You are the tip of the spear. I never picked this. You never picked this. When she died, the president and the ex-president spoke at her funeral. They had a parade. The greatest anti... If I died, they would piss on my fucking grave. I am fucking so heartbroken about this fucking fight. I wish it would have never hurt me. campaign's been too hard for me. Well, too hard for everything. I've done so much in fucking 8 years. I've done more than my share by 1 billion fucking times. I mean, it's like Hercules fucking holding up the earth. I don't know where to go from here. You watch this. When you watch this, just remember everyone they killed. Just remember. It's 10. Ricardo Ike's in a bone marrow transplant at the 2020 Olympics. Wow. 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, 1 billion, a Google times. Fukushima is worse. 11/11. Stairway to heaven, Kevin.